G'day, welcome to Johnny Len Outdoors. Whether it's fishing, camping, or hunting, we've got you sorted. Hey guys, how you going? I'm just doing a one-day trip today, just into the forest and out of the forest in the same day. I'm not staying overnight. Hopefully it's going to be good. Very challenging, I think, to go to a forest and expect to get something in the same day. I'd be happy if I see something. The forest I'm going to is about 2.5 hours away from where I live. Haven't been able to book it lately just because it's the rut and the raw, so I think everyone's been booking permissions into some local forests, but finally got a spot. I booked it for one day today. Even if I can't get anything today, I think the harvest return on this one, if that's anything to go by, will be a good indication that it's probably a forest I should put a bit of time into, even if it means just getting out there for a day at a time, just scouting out the area and just working out some spots. So anyway, stay tuned, and yeah, hopefully we get something on the ground, or at least see something. But either way, it'll be a fun day. Alright guys, so we've just got here to the state forest. It was a bit of a rough trek in, just because I came in when it was still dark and some of the roads were a bit just misty, so it made it pretty hard travelling. So I just went really slow over the misty roads. I found the clearing which I was after. All of this is huntable land according to the latest DPI map. It's just a really nice clearing. I've just got here, so I'm just taking it easy, creeping up. I want to try and make it up to the top of the hill, really slowly though. And then if I spook something on the way up, so be it. At least I've seen something. I've seen a few roos just grazing in a clearing, and they haven't seen me, which is a good thing. Just really beautiful view as well. So not sure if you can see that this forest meets up with farmland down there. So I'm thinking sooner or later something's got to use this clearing to head down to the farmland. That's my guess anyway. It's probably wrong, but either way, at least it's really enjoyable being out here, just being able to look across a clearing. Sorry about the audio here guys, I'm just going through the new binos I'm running at the moment. They're actually the first pair of binos I've ever used out in the bush. They're the Burris Drop Teen, from memory, 10 by 40s, I think. They're awesome. They're really good bit of gear, especially since I've never used binos before. Just the detail I was able to pick up on these are insane. The scanning out into the clearing where I was there, I could just pick out so many roos that I wouldn't have been able to see otherwise. Like, it just looks like there's nothing in there, but the moment you scan them with the binos, you just pick up roo heads and roos bouncing along, and eventually something else pops out into the clearing as well. But can't recommend using a good set of binos enough. I do have to get a bit better setup than what I'm running now. I'm just running the neck strap on there in between my bag straps, but I might get a bino rig in the future. There's deer down there in the clearing. They're pretty far away. I've spotted them on the binoculars. I think it's just a little doe, but that'd do me. I'm only going for me. They're all the way down there somewhere. Look, I'm going to try my best to sneak up on one. I'll see if I can get one. It might be a bit of a long range shot, but I'm just going to watch them for a little bit and see where they're going. It looks like they're moving back into the pines. I don't really want them to get back in there. So yeah, hopefully he goes. Alright. Wish me luck, my heart's beating 1,000,000 miles an hour. Alright, so the deer is still there. I'm gonna go back to my bag. I've got a scope wipe in there. I've just looked down my scope and it's quite dirty. There's some kangaroos fighting near the deer. So I and scare them off. There's deer down there. They're really far away and they're getting into the pine. I've just had a little bit of morning tea just up on the top of this clearing. I've watched where I saw that fallow doe head into the pines. She stayed there for about, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes, and then, just as luck would have it, about 5 roos have gone and inhabited that space, and now they're just laying down, scratching themselves, so I think they've made it their little home in the meantime. I haven't heard any croaks or rattling or anything like that, so not sure if she's been called up higher to the buck, but I'm going to go for a little nosy around the pines anyway. It's just over there, and I'm just going to walk around those for about an hour or two, and then I'll come back and have something else to eat, probably have a nice drink, and come back up here and just, I think, spend a fair bit of time just glassing this clearing, seeing if those deer come back in the arvo. Yeah, hopefully it goes well. Just found a bit of old deer scat on the trail, so yeah, hopefully it goes well. So I'm back after my morning walk. Went really well. Managed to see 2 deer, which I'm stoked about. They were in the clearing, and I was maybe 500 meters away. I could just make them out with my binoculars and scope, and that's too far of a shot that I'm confident enough to take. But awesome to see them. I then went around the clearing and tried to flush them out of the pines or run into them through the pines. It didn't bump any. Well, if I did, I didn't even hear them run off. So who knows where they went. But yeah, really interesting to see. So that was awesome. I'm going to have a bit of lunch now, and then might do a bit more scouting around the forest and see if I can find anything else or any cool spots to check out next time. Just looking around, trying to use the binos to get into these clearings and just glass them out, see if I can see anything. Haven't seen anything. Didn't have any luck in the midday kind of walk around, scout around. So I'm going to head back to the clearing where I first saw the deer in the morning, and hopefully they come back out in the afternoon. And now I'm just going to wait, play the waiting game and just see what happens, I guess. I think coming in, the road that I came in on is closed until 5 PM anyway. And that should be about that time the sun goes down anyway. I think it's about 3 o'clock, so I'll try and sit here for another couple of hours and see if I can see anything. I'm going to go up into the pines again and just see if I can see anything in there. I don't have that long left anyway, so during the day anyway, so it's about 3:45. Kind of want to be out of here around 5, so I'm just going to walk to the exact spot I saw the deer go into the pines. Hopefully I can find some sign, and just to confirm that they were deer and my eyes weren't playing tricks on me. Alrighty, so that finishes up the hunt today. I'm just walking back to the car. I just went for a walk through the pines to see if I could even spook anything, but just spooked a few roos. No deer seems to take off. Pretty good forest, to be honest. I think I'll come back, given that I saw the 2 deer this morning. I think it's worth another shot. It's only close as well, so there's definitely a lot worse forests that are further away. So when you're tossing up what forest to go to, this one's not a bad option. So I'll keep it in the back book to remember to come back to. That's the beauty of having all of the state forests you can choose from. It can also be a bit of a curse just finding out what one's one of the better ones to go to. But anyway, I still enjoyed my time. Definitely gave it a red hot crack just for having the 1 day in here. So covered some kilometres on the legs, and it was funny. Saw a deer within the first 45 minutes of the day and didn't see another one after that. Should have just left after that. But scouted some terrain anyway, so bit of a recce. Anyway.
Like and subscribe.